hope this works. Let's take a little look. Yes, it's popped up there and it will pop up there in a sec. Great stuff. Not massive delay. Hi everyone, it's Simon from High Playing Games. Hope you're well and having a great day. We're here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix and I'm doing the whole Grand Prix weekend probably in one sitting because I've crashed out in every practice session. I've had punctures galore where I keep scraping the walls. This will not take long for me to crash out. Hello David, how you doing? Hope you are well, sir. So yeah, apologies that this is going to be like a whole shebang of everything all together, but I genuinely don't think I'll be lasting very long. So what have we got for our session goal for quali?
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
That's not happening. Qualifying 13th.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you, David. I hope you are well too, sir. I'm not doing well around this track at all. Terrible. So, just to kind of give you a quick brief overview of what I was doing in practice and what's going on. Toro Rosso have brought 3 updates to this race, which is making Q1 probably now going to be really, really interesting because they were candidates for Q1 along with Sauber, and then either us as Renaults, the Haases, and Manor, who improved massively at the start of the season. But now that they've caught back up again, Toro Rosso, Q1 is going to be really, really interesting because if you look at the development stuff for what's going on here, they're back up with McLaren and Force India again instead of being behind what we were as Renault. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Bottas is going to cream me this weekend. It's not going to be good. So let's go off to Q1. I had, in FP1, I lost 3 sets of tyres where I punctured them. Whoopsie. And it's the same couple of corners that I keep fucking up on. So I've stuck more wing on the car, but then it just means that I end up spinning round a bit. So I don't feel very confident in getting very far here at all.
The Republic of Azerbaijan. The teams are making their last-minute adjustments before the lights go green, and the fight for pole position can get underway. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
No matter how good a driver is at managing their throttle application to limit rear slip, they can't always overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat and tyre wear.
Waving at the camera was I there? So let me quickly show you the setup that I've got at the moment. And as you can see, they will just show returned now. But essentially, I punctured the 2 medium tyres and a soft tyre straight off the bat. FP3 was the only time where I've actually strung a few laps together. And I don't know if I've just decided that I want to Mario Kart this entire track. That's what I seem to be doing. And it's not working out well on expert mode. So big difference on the wings, and that's purely so that I can try and get round that final sector without having to lift too much, because otherwise you just get killed. Quite a lot on throttle and off throttle. There's my suspension, and it's heavily gated towards trying to give me grip out of from the rear coming out of the corners, but as Mr. Croft was saying, it does eat up your rears really quickly. I'm contemplating reducing the brake pressure down a bit actually. In fact, let's do that, 78, because I am locking up quite a bit and having to like reapply the brakes, but I seem to be faster when I do that, so it just feels like this car just does not like me at all. So let's just dive in, save my Azerbaijani one. Let's get out and see if I can actually make it through Q1 and not into the wall. Oh, hope everyone's well anyway and getting used to getting prepared for Crimbo. Depending on how short this is, I might do some jackbox after. Go to track, yes. drive out. Alright, Jeff. Jeffrey? I struggle so much with this track. I find that this track does not flow for me, and there's some really awkward corners that I just don't seem to get. Oh, Perez, that was naughty for poor old Gutierrez. Whoop. That would have been a good start to the session. Smash into the back of Sergio. Oops. Right, what we got? So I seem to go down that escape road every once in a while, and down this escape road all the time. And then this following up corner that's coming up now.
Same here, especially in sector 2.
This corner feels like the curb shouldn't be there. It should be somewhere else. It's like it starts off being a nice Hungarian chicane and ends up wanting to be the chicane at Monaco. That corner's skew width. This corner's just fucking annoying. I'm alright around here, although I want to take the curb. And then here's where I keep crashing, this bit here. So this corner, it's like you should take it flat out, but when I do, I oversteer and crash on the inside. And then here, I brake just before the 100-metre board, but constantly run out wide. Here I feel like I'm braking too early, but I'm not. It just doesn't feel right, and I can't get why. And I can't take this flat out properly because I seem to crash into the outside wall. So it's going to be a short qualifying session, methinks. And I'll probably be quiet for this next lap to try and get something on the fucking board. I can't crash out on my first lap. Hey Josh, hope you're doing well, mate. I've just noticed that the voice on the phone is really, really quiet, so once I've done this lap, I'll turn you all up. See, I've turned into that too tightly.
Your lion smiling face with open mouth. I am a team's champion, somehow. Astonished face. Touring car smiling face with open mouth.
Congratulations. Who else is watching me drive badly? It says there's 5 of you. Okay, Mag. No! Oh!
Congrats.
I think we're all just doomed. That's the second qualifying in like 3 or 4 races now where K-Mag has been the one that I smacked.
Says hello.
Hey Simon. Another Simon. I appreciate the Simons in the room. Yeah, that's not going to get me through to Q2, is it? Let's see if I can go again with these tyres. This is why I was like, Azerbaijan weekend. Because I just... There's no point doing a quali episode if I go out in Q1.
Play from K-Mag.
Oh! It pulled. Oh, now I'm going to fuck up his lap. Go on. I'm a better team player than you are, Kevin. Woo! Kevin. There we go, turned you all up a bit. Ah, Raikkonen. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He looks like he's on us in lap. because he's doing the weird AI thing where everyone's like, after you, sir. No, after you, sir. Mwah, mwah, mwah. If Kimi Raikkonen was tweaking a moustache, he would be doing it now.
Renault at work.
My beautiful Renault. So that corner was where I lost 2 of my tyres. Go on, just go through. Or not. Oh, fine. Right. Oh! Ah! Okay, pit, get a new front wing. I don't see that being a shock at the moment. So yes, I apologise that this is probably going to be by far the worst race that I will do all season. Because I just cannot get this bloody track going at all. Simos Funk. Oh, okay. Hello. Funky. Oh. This is still my racing game of the year though. Oh, congrats on the Team Champion Touring cars, Josh.
More front wing, dude.
More front wing. Oh, it's. Oh yeah, you can change front wing. If the, but round some of the other corners, I feel like I'm oversteering onto the inside of the barriers.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh, go on then. We're not going to make Q2 otherwise, are we? Right. How terrible are we? Because I was doing better. Okay. See, now I done a 46.7 in FP3, so I've got the pace to get there if I do it right.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:48.9.
All right, Jeff.
We're ready.
Chatty Jeff. I feel like if Jeff and I were married, we would argue over the biscuits. Oh, Nando's. Engineer more.
Copy that. We're falling down the field. You've dropped to P19.
That's okay. I'm channeling my inner Palmer. It will be fine in the end. We'll get re-signed for next year no matter what we do. Okay.
Conditions still remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
That was a bit angular. I've never crashed at that corner though. I fuck it up like in terms of line, but I've never actually crashed there yet. I'll put yet because otherwise, but it's that corner that I've just been through that it seems to be the place where I've been it the most. And then here if I get it wrong. Yeah, I think maybe I may have put too much grip on the rear of the car. Because this bit now works a little bit better if I just gently lift off. But right, let's go. Let's dance! Pansy round turn 2, but never mind. Right, this stupid corner. I could have been tighter there. Oh wow, purple sector 1, hello. Don't mind if I do.
Up better. Much.
There we go. See, this is... this alcohol is helping. Yay! Right, I think we're all right. I think we're okay. Go for the line! Do, 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 do. Don't be P17!
You're up to P11 with that lap.
Okay.
Tidy.
Tidy indeed. Thank you very much, whoever that was. Oh, hey, Manna. How are you doing, sir? You come to watch me be terrible? Like that? Okay, right. Now, this was our Q2 set, so that's annoying. Let's coast back. Sign's doing suspicious. That Toro Rosso with that triple update, I think is going to really cause an issue for me and any kind of hope of a result. I think, personally. And Sainz hasn't even scored yet in my championship this year, so he needs to get off the board, because Kvyat scored and he hasn't. Oh, so much tyre wear. But might be able to use these tyres next round. The other thing with this one is that I always keep deciding that the pit lane is here and not down here. So when this comes to the race and doing this in anger, God knows how I'll do it. Right. We learnt this last time, Simon. Don't speed in the pit lane. Or in the co-op sessions that I do with Ben. Of which we should be recording tomorrow morning for something for Christmas, actually. Oh, David, you watch it?
Hope the race is as entertaining as the GP2 was round here.
Ah, GP2.
It's only money.
It's only money. I do love a bit of GP2 and GP3. They've been more entertaining this year than the actual F1, in my opinion. I just wish that I could get hold of all the full races much easier than having to try and go round the murky depths of Daily
Yes.
Motion. Okay, where are we now?
Lap so far is a 46.7.
Is Sebastian Vettel going to get knocked out? Oh, please. Please. Right. Ah, damn it. He gets knocked out. What the hell? Kevin Magnussen, you were last, mate. Wah, wah. So, elimination for both Haases. Haas haven't updated their car since, I think, all season, which is why they're down the bottom. Sauber's ahead. Manner's doing well as well. Especially with Mr. Haryanto in 8th. I don't know how that's happened. K-Mag is out. Mr. Verline, naughty, on the pit lane exit. Wow. Off to Q2. Right, what have we got in terms of tyres? Is that what we've got for the race? One of each. Nudges. Well, I don't think we'll get into Q3, to be fair. Which kind of forces my hand to maybe start on the soft tyres that I've not used in Q1. Perhaps. I do like an alternate strategy. But let's go out on the used super softs and see what we can do. Just drive. La 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 la. I have popped my CV in the post to Mercedes, just in case they're looking for someone who could barely fit in the monocoque, let alone steer round a corner. I did pop on there, cooks up an excellent curry. I get the feeling that Toto Wolff would quite appreciate a good biryani. My humble opinion.
And a good cheese on toast.
Cheese and onion on toast, Manor. The onion goes underneath the cheese. Actually, talking of melted cheese, which always reminds me of Parappa the Rapper 2's opening level. I've got. I done a hot. Ooh, see, that's what happens around that corner. I oversteer it, and I don't know what I need to do to sort that shit out. Because that'll be where I crash if I crash anywhere.
Qualifications can happily stare at Toto for an entire workday. Maybe haggis.
Maybe haggis. Okay. Okay, right, we're on it. We're on it like a Toto. What was I saying about melted cheese? Oh yeah, I had a hot dog, a chili cheese hot dog pizza today for dinner. Gorgeous.
His wife is Scotch.
I like the way how my phone tried to not say Scotch and say Scotch, to try and make Scottish people sound posher than they really are. My dad's Scottish, they're not posh. He's a mop up the sauce with. Ah, no, no, no! Ah!
Lol.
Why is Verstappen my teammate in yellow? Right, we'll have to go again. Let's do time warp again. I wonder if that shop is actually that shop. And what would happen? This circuit just feels really unsafe to me. Like this corner here especially, someone's going to have like 150 mile/hour off and there's nowhere to bounce back to. And that's my worry with this circuit, is that the cars can only bounce back into the path of everyone else. And so, like, a little bit like the final sector in Valencia. It was an accident waiting to happen that never thankfully did, but because the circuit was god awful apart from that last sector. So we didn't stay, but I hope this track doesn't stay around for too long either. Not a fan, I'm afraid.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
I'd definitely rather take Paul Ricard over this, so I'm glad the Frenchies are back for 2018. Out the way, Seb. Blue flags, bitch.
If we don't get into 10th or higher, we won't progress to the shootout.
No! We ain't progressing. Oh, okay. I've still got a wheel. I've still got a wheel. I've not got a wheel. I've got a wheel.
Damaged, performance will be affected.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck it on a duck it. Oh, and one of those just to add insult. Go on, button. Session update.
Here's the top 5 cars.
Is Paul Ricard still owned by Bernie?
Yes, it is.
Destruction Derby Baku Edition. Softs it is then.
Softs it definitely is. Yeah, Bernie still owns, so it could be the Bernie GP, to be fair. I also find it really interesting that the Mistral Straight is like the defining thing, apart from the psychedelic blue paint that's at Paul Ricard. And they've decided to go with the route that's got the chicane in the middle of it. Yeah, it's okay. I beat my teammate. I'll stay ahead in the rankings for the team. We're never going to beat Bottas around here. Williams are on form. Why can't we do a race at the Norris Ring? I'd love to see F1 at the Norris Ring. 40-second laps. Reminds me of my many years playing R Factor, trying to get around the Norris Ring in various like little mini metros and stuff. Right, let me quickly pour myself a drink whilst I get wheeled in for the Bears. Ooh. So how? I don't know if anyone else is playing this at the moment. How are you all getting on your careers? And what level are you playing at? Actually, is quite important. I think I'm quite happy to just plop around in 16th. Actually. What's the weather like for race? Oh, okay, sunny and cloudy. That'd do. Oh, 107% rule. What's Brotas doing?
Last F1 game I played was Mercopro's GP2.
GP2! Oh, yeah. The years I've spent... actually, if you go to... Simus, if you go to... I think it's gpre2.de. There's someone is still making car sets for it, for GP2 Edit. Because I've got the 2015 season, and I don't know if I've got a 2016 car set. But the fact that someone is still making mods for that game from 1994...
Just started a pro career last weekend. Let's just say Melbourne was not a success. Oh. Cool.
I do fancy doing a bit of a pro career. Where is Bottas? Is he not out? Because if Bottas isn't out, then he's going to be 15th on the grid. Go Rio! Oh, there he is. Sorry, my fault. Alright, let's just see this through to the end whilst I sip my cola before we go into the race where I will probably smash everywhere. And it probably won't last very long. So I apologise for the state of this race. And hopefully people will know this is not generally reflective of how shit I am. The results may still be the same. I normally crash out on like lap 68.
More on racing than F1. Only got to Suzuka on career. Leading championship in the manor. On expert, but first half of season on difficulty below that.
Ah, nicely done, Manor. Nicely done. Manor in the manor, of course. Natural fit. Oh, so iRacing and I think I've mentioned this on many other streams and stuff. I have a real hate, love, hate relationship with iRacing. I was fortunate enough because I do sim racing commentary as a hobby in my spare time, and I was fortunate enough to be an official iRacing commentator for a while alongside Jack Nichols. When we used to commentate alongside each other for various different things at the time, before Jack got famous and went off to do BBC stuff. And as part of that package, we were given like the basic iRacing stuff for free, so that we understood and knew the game, and we weren't just necessarily talking about stuff.
Face with open mouth.
And oh, hang on, will he say anything? No, he won't. Good. And so the issue that I had with iRacing is that I always felt like you was always renting the content, never owning it. And
should have been you not knocking Jack, but Pro Smithy would have been a sum.
Jack used to send me video clips of him stealing my lines, and I was like, damn it, it's my line. Whenever he says the word switcheroo, that was my saying. Oh, Bottas didn't make it through. Interesting. What was I saying anyway? Yeah, so iRacing, my issue with it is very much that you loan the content. Every year you're paying for a license, then you're paying per track, then you're paying per mod. And whenever I'd got online, there was always really shouty Americans, and maybe I just never found nice servers with nice people. But like they'd be, hey, 77, why are you crashing? And I'd be like, well, someone's crashed in front of me, and then you've ploughed into the back of me, and I'm just trying to mind my own business, but you get the penalty because you slowed to avoid a car in front of you. And I'd get so angry with the penalty system. So yeah, I got very frustrated with the thing quite quickly. And then the reason why I split from iRacing, from PSR TV that used to cover it at the time, was they had a driver. Everyone knows the Indianapolis circuit.
Mute other drivers, P.
Mute other drivers, damn right. So there was a everyone knows the IndyCar circuit, and it was like the F1 one where you go around the banked corner in the final corner. So 28 drivers out on the track, all doing their own thing. One driver decides that because it's not in the rule book, that they won't go round the banking, but they'll go through the pit lane entrance circuit and then rejoin the track just as it before the barrier comes on. And he'd done that lap after lap after lap after lap after lap. And they was like, don't mention it. It's cheating, but don't mention it because that will give iRacing a bad reputation. And they didn't penalise him. They didn't do anything, and it made the whole race ridiculous.
Grinning face.
And I got really frustrated. And then he basically had to serve a race ban, but we weren't allowed to say that he had a race ban. But then we had to have him on as a guest, and I felt really, really incensed at this whole injustice of the world. So, speaker of the people that I am, when he came on to have an interview, and we were supposed to treat him with respect, but we couldn't ask him anything about the last race. And I was like, this is the only thing that people want to know about. So I went against them. And I thought, well, if I can't ask the question that everyone wants to say, I just won't ask him anything at all. So the other guy asked a couple of questions, and he said to me, Simon, is there anything... I know there's a few things that you want to pick up for. And I went, no, there isn't really. And I continued on with the rest of the race and stopped the interview. And
this isn't how things work.
That was how it all ended. And so I wasn't invited back to iRacing after that. And then what was really hilarious was that we got an email, both myself and Jack.
That's censorship to the extreme.
I know. Americans brand. But yeah, the hilarious thing was that we both myself and Jack got emails basically saying you'll be no longer needed for the following year because we're going to be looking for professional commentators. And then about 2 months later, Jack Nicholls was on BBC and then got the Formula E gig, and we was like, who's laughing now? So yeah, I lolled.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
15th or higher. Okay. Place higher in the race standings than Valtteri Bottas. I don't think so. Beat K-Mag. Well, he's last, so there's potential for that. Okay, right. I felt like we've chatted away for a little bit there, so apologies for the complete randomness of that. I'm going to continue on because this has been quite a bogey track, and I don't think I'll last long. Maybe do some Jackbox or something afterwards, cheer myself up. It's been a shit week. Ugh.
It's interesting. No problem. Smiling face with open mouth. Yes. PLZ grinning face. Been bad for me in places too disappointed face.
From Brands Hatch to Jerez to Valencia, the European Grand Prix has made its
Agree. Interesting stuff.
And now a new era of this storied race brings us here, to the edge of the Caspian Sea. With
Take it easy.
and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. Anthony Davidson joins me today as we look ahead to something just a little bit different. It's quite high speed for a street circuit here, isn't it? Do you think that's going to throw up any unexpected situations?
Well, as long as the teams can keep everything cool, I don't foresee any particular big issues from the technical side of things.
Low
I do
res
expect the
shirt.
track to be quite slippery though. We've not exactly had much chance to rubber in the surface. Any street circuit also comes with its own challenges, so I think we'll be seeing a few mistakes here and there. The smart strategy would be to expect a safety car, I think, especially early on when the pack is bunched up.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
One piece.
Let's let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. And Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Perez, Felipe Massa, and Vettel.
What happened to Mercedes?
Lewis Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Carlos Sainz, and Kvyat, Haryanto, and Renault, Felipe Nasser, and Pascal Wehrlein, Ericsson, and Gutierrez, Romain Grosjean, and Kevin Magnussen rounds off the grid.
So
And
all
with
I can think,
preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Mercedes must be on the medium tyres or something. Right, let's take a look at my stratage. Excuse me. I suppose if I go for 3 stops, that would time quite nicely with front wing changes. the level of expectation is real. Yeah, and soft tyres, so that sorts me out quite nicely. And we could probably stick on some mediums maybe at some point as well. The mediums do seem to be quite slower than most other things, so excuse me, we'll go from there. Oh, super softs all the way around, fair enough. Looks like I'll be going backwards then.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Oh, that lens flare though. I feel somewhat vulnerable for a first corner crash, being 16th on the grid. And with Kvyat vaguely in my sight. This will be the cleanest lap I probably drive all race. I do like that building. Is that is that what they call the torch or the flame? The little spiky thing. And is that where they hosted the Eurovision? Showing the true colours. Ooh!
As long as it's not the fastest.
Thank you. Whoever that was, you're just setting the bar a bit too high. I'm going to be the blue flag bitch. Really, Haryanto? Really? This track is a mega pain in the ass when it comes to safety cars, actually. Because it's like, stay within 15 car lengths and then you blast down this straight, which is effectively the entire M11 motorway. Right, last swig of drink. Wish me luck that I'm not in the barriers by the end of lap 1, please. That would be grand. Christ, everyone's on the super softs. I'm going to be going backwards.
What you need to do is crash into him at the next corner.
Ooh, good start. Or is it just... No, it's just a bad start by...
Really hairy to D.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
So it's Juicy's gone up ahead. So Rosberg's got well ahead of Hamilton by the looks of it.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
No way! The wing's not that screwed yet. Ooh, it feels a bit wonky there. Ah, no, no, no!
You've taken damage to the front wing. We recommend you pit for repairs, but
Box this lap.
pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Fucky ducky wucky. Right, I need a safety car, people. How do we do this pits? How do we do this pits? Oh, like that, vaguely. Oh, not like that. Clever Smithy, clever Smithy. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think this is going to be very entertaining to watch. I'm so sorry.
Right, we have 2 stops left in this strategy. We have 2 stops planned.
Hi ho ho.
Right. Driver in front.
That's Kevin ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 10.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs.
Really?
They've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 2:4.0.
I don't think that's 10 seconds. Yeah, I was going to say more like 30.
How do we call that kind of pit entry? A pommer.
A Palmer. Oh! This car is really unpredictable around that corner. And neutral is not a good gear to be in. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Okay, it's... Calm down, calm down. Terrible through there as well. Well, with a bit of luck, someone will crash somewhere and we'll catch back up again.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Oh, I don't...
Entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
I'd rather not have rain, please.
What is this?
It's probably me just driving badly. But it's F1 2016 is the game, if you aren't aware. And we are on Azerbaijan for the European Grand Prix. Oh, we're closing down the cars ahead though. That looked like someone's front wing, and we didn't go off there. There's hope yet for some action to come. That corner terrifies me. Ooh.
Has just entered the pit. He's in the pit lane right now.
Okay, I did spot someone's front wing gone. He's dealt with it better than I have, though. Oh, Hulkenberg's out.
Some information on Arianta. They've got a serious car issue.
Oh, there's...
They're retiring.
Oh, wow.
Gap to the car in front is 14.8 seconds.
Ooh. Ariento and Hulkenberg are out. Oh, and Bottas is next up. Something's clearly gone on somewhere. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, and Bottas is my rival as well. This is delightful news.
I'll be back in a couple of laps.
No problemo. I appreciate this isn't going to be an exciting race to watch.
Bottas is all over the monitors. He's had a tyre blowout.
Alright, we're off and away. Vehicle condition.
Okay, the boots aren't looking too worn at this point. We should have plenty of life left in them. Let's make sure we keep managing them properly. Try to warm up the brakes. Brake hard in the next few corners.
Not hard with that corner up ahead.
Safety car deployed. The safety car
Oh!
has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Excellent. Oh, we're still very low on tyre wear, so I'm not really.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we'll risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I'm not really fusticles about pitting.
Yay. This helps Smithy smiling face with open mouth. A bit. Face with stuck out tongue.
I'm interested to know what's caused the safety car, considering we've had two cars crash out and nothing happened. There is inconsistency that it's like a car that spins causes a safety car, but a car retired or like sprattered across the racetrack doesn't. I always find that quite interesting with this game.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Annoyingly though, that means that Bottas is going to catch us up a bit. Anyone pitting? Anyone not pitting? No, no one's pitting. Right. So I've been burnt on this circuit in a safety car situation before, where it says you need to is like you hit being within 15 car lengths of a car, but then you hit like the fast segment and you can't get back within 15 car lengths. So I'm a bit worried with this now that we may have the same problem very shortly.
Dashing through the snow. In a one-horse open pickle. Over the pickle we go. Pickling all the way.
That's got to be my Moosey. I miss my pickle. We need a proper conversational catch-up. You don't love me since you discovered Overwatch.
I have some Branston in the house. Young smiling face with open mouth. Overwatch is so good, though D.
That may be true. Okay, I think we're going to catch up in a nice space, which is good. And NASA will as well. And this track is massively fuel limited as well, so I'm glad that we've got some safety car action so that we can
Let's make this voice sing.
Session update. Oh, full race update. Oh, fine. Fine, Jeff. Full race update.
18th place, you're in 18th place. Kevin ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 2.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The gap behind us is 4.7 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. Your pit window doesn't open for more than 20 laps. We still have 45 laps to complete.
How many? Oh well. So is Overwatch your game of the year then, Mr. Moose?
Pickle bells. Pickle bells. Pickle all the way. Oh, what fun is to laugh with pickles everywhere.
Mr. Pickle's drunk. Methinks. Okay, are we... When's safety car be in this lap, I wonder? This one is also really difficult to do safety car because of the speed of which everyone stops on the straight with. So you can never be too
I
close.
can agree that Overwatch is the game of the year.
I don't know what my game of the year is, personally. It's been a weird year for games because I've bought quite a lot of games. and I've enjoyed quite a lot. But it hasn't been loads of that have stood out for me, and all the ones that have all kind of flopped along all at once. So it's been a bit awkward. And I haven't got far enough in Final Fantasy 15 yet for me to decide on Game of the Year ability for that. And I'm really hoping I get The Last Guardian for Christmas. It's what I've begged my parents for. I can't leave too many hints. Or too many more.
Safety car in this lap.
Aha.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags.
So yeah, I'm really, really, really hoping that I get that, because that could well end up being my Game of the Year, but then I won't know about it until the last week.
Though the witness comes close. That game was fantastic.
Yeah, I enjoyed The Witness. Abzu would be another one. I really, really liked that. Oh.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Ah, yes, Hamilton's slow after a safety car restart.
The next part of the track, no overtaking through the yellow flags.
Oh, what's going on? Oh wow, Hamilton last. Except for Gutierrez by the looks of it. What a race this has turned out to be. Is that Ericsson in 13th? It is. What the hell's Massa doing down there? Motorsport Manager, I'm absolutely loving that game on my PC.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Really? Oh no. Ooh. I'm scared. Wow, Ericsson was done there by Massa and Gutierrez.
Okay, we can see that the car ahead is running some damage to their front wing, but it doesn't seem to be affecting their performance.
Okay. Sauber, of course, not scored in my season yet. I actually really haven't looked like doing so at all. Ooh, someone looking a bit wide up front. Who's that? Oh, it's Massa and Verline going at it. Oof. Just got away with that. Careful, Schmiffy.
Okay, some information on Rosberg.
Oh, oh, Christ.
They're retiring the car.
Rosberg out. Alonso.
Who's leading the Charlie train?
Oh my god.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
There's only 17 left. I think we have some AI problems with this track. It must be a Toro Rosso up ahead. Wow! But is it signs? But you can't. Oh, you've got to be so careful.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, we'll let you know.
Oh! Sorry, Ericsson. Oh my god. They're just all going so slowly. It's tripping me up, but the problem is now is that I'm then shit through this corner. And even shitter through here. Ooh, where I have to lift and they don't. Here we go. DRS. Oh. I feel unsafe. Yeah, go on. So clearly Sainz had hurt his front wing or something and was just holding everyone up.
Okay, the gap behind is 0.6 seconds.
Oh, how Daniel Kvyat would love to have been fourth in real life at some point in that Toro Rosso. Okay, brake early for this one because that's the danger corner. Ooh, someone locked up there. Oof. I had to lift because of the curb.
Okay, the incident has been
Ooh,
cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Verline.
Gap to car in front is 6.2 seconds.
Yeah, big engine blow up. I've not seen that happen like side by side with me before. Will anyone survive this? And that's big for Mana actually, because this is the race where they could have done some good damage and got some points on the board. Oh, careful! I feel like I don't want to get involved. Oof. This is clearly going to be our season's Brazil. Just dry.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They're speeding up again, so I expect they've fixed whatever the problem was.
Blue flags? Why? Why are we getting blue flags? It's as if we're being moved over to be lapped, but we're not. I'm so confused by this race already. Ooh.
Fake.
Welcome back.
6th. Good job.
I don't know how long this will last for. Enjoy it whilst we can. Another Ferrari in that mix as well.
The car behind has some damage to their front wing. It doesn't look serious.
So difficult. That was better. Which is just as well considering they're going to do... In fact, let's go rich. Down the straight. It might give us an extra couple of kph. I broke a bit... I was so worried last time round. I broke a bit early there. That was not the ideal breakables. Despite Massa getting around Kvyat, he's not pulled away like dramatically, has he?
The gap to the car ahead is 2.7 seconds. Our gap behind is 1.0 seconds.
That was terrible. Ooh. I think it thinks Hamilton's like the leader, but it's not. He's last. Or one of the last, anyway. Oh, I had to really get out of that. Rich fuel, rich fuel! And I'm going to defend this.
Just going to the pits.
Oh, Ericsson. Oh, Grosjean in as well. And I'm assuming that was Kvyat too. This race is bizarre. on, NASA. Ugh. That were clumsy. Let's start this rich fuel a little bit earlier. Better. No K-Mag. Just no.
Gap to the car in front is 5.4 seconds.
The old rich fuel again. My next worry is going to be tyre wear and strategy, I think. Apart from being absolutely mauled by other cars.
Front is a second a lap faster. 1 second.
Oh, I need to brake earlier for that corner. Apologies, I'm not chatting quite so much. This all got juicy into hood. Okay. Rich fuel, let's go again. Oh, that was better. Okay, tyre wear's not great, and it's the rears here.
Ahead is 6.0 seconds.
Oh, Magnussen. Kev, you were supposed to crash everyone off. But no! That does now mean that Mr. Brotas and Mr. Blue Flags are coming to get me. And I think Kimmy's the next one behind K-Mag, so that's not great either.
The gap to the car behind is 1.3 seconds.
That was a bit skiddy. For the first time, really, actually. Ooh! Good downshift at the last second.
Verstappen has the lead.
Oh, hello. Oh, God. I feel like this is more a matter of time rather than an actual battle. Okay. I thought he was going through there. That's awkward. Oh. My rears are going. Hopefully they will fight with each other and less with me. Is the plan. Although that was not a good exit, Simon. Oh, rich fuel, rich fuel. Oh, Bottas pits, okay. I'm surprised I can brake late enough to keep those guys behind. I don't feel like I should. That looks like Kimmy's coming after us.
Honestly guys, what's that Renault doing in front of me? I mean seriously guys.
I was really upset on the F1 channel on the Grill the Grid that they didn't ask him anything about like blue flags or seriously guys or anything like that at all.
They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh, I think we're going to cause a Ferrari issue. Or are we? Oh! Oh, Kimmy, you cock! Oh, yes, safety car. Okay, lean, lean. I don't think I did anything wrong in that one. He stuck his nose down the inside.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will
Oh, okay, return to correct position. Fair enough.
we will be penalised. There is no overtaking during the safety car period. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Confirm change.
That was all Kimi.
Thank you. I need justification. Who do you think I was? Bottas? Oh, you cock.
You knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse. We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Biwola.
Okay, copy that.
Why would I pit next lap round? That seems ridiculous. Box this lap?
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
I don't know what you're doing, Jeff. You're just confusing me, so I'm pitting now. Oh, hello. Fair enough. I'm so scared at those bloody pit lanes. We've got a new wing going on anyway, so we'd have lost that
Sounds
to
like Jeff was
NASA.
having a laugh and a cold beer on the pit wall.
He might have been having a laugh. I was having a shit. Oh, Perez? Who are you?
You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Oh well, still ahead of Hamilton. And there seems to always be carnage when the field is packed back up again, so I don't envisage this still staying as a 16-car finisher by any way, shape or form. It's almost worthwhile considering pitting and going for the medium tyres, but I don't think they would get to the end either. And they're too slow. I'm surprised I've got this far, to be fair. Every lap is a bonus now. Good. Oh, that might be why they were saying pit or don't pit.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10
Ha!
minutes of the car ahead.
You did 20 plus laps on the softs, so mediums might work.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Because I'm going to have to pit anyway. It's just a... we might be alright. Doing soft. Sorry, super soft. Super soft I can see. I tank the tyres because I drive with a controller and I've got fat fucking thumbs. The triple F. Yes, I know thumbs is a TH. And no, fat is not PH. Ah, I hated it when fat with spelt with PH was a thing in the 90s, showing my age. Full race update.
14th position. You're in 14th position. Perez ahead. Gap to car in front is 1.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The gap behind us is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps, 28 laps.
Do you have any softs left though?
I'm not sure. I don't think I have. That is a really good point, Manna. If that was Manna. Yeah, it was Manna. Looking down at my phone at the wrong time when it decides that it's going to not, or not pit rather. Where's Hamilton? Was he really that far behind everyone? That's cray-cray. I mean, great, but lol. The annoying thing is that Hamilton is well out in front in the Drivers' Championship, and Rosberg has had yet another non-finish, and he's like going to be 6th, I think, by the time we've finished all of this. I don't really see Red Bull taking it to Hamilton in my championship at the moment. But with a pit window in what? 12 laps. What's that? Lap 37. Oh, we're still going to be cutting it on the old super softs, I think. So we might have to go medium at the end. Unless this safety car is going to really, really help us.
I just want to see how the robot pronounces my name. Francisco Lopez. Love heavy black heart.
Hey, Francisco Lopez.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
So, Hamilton must be lapped then.
Fran grinning face.
Nice to see you out and about, Fran.
Hi guys, grinning face.
Caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone.
Oh, there's been a problem.
Right, so information on Grosjean. They've
Oh, they really are. They've gone down the escape road. That's another one biting the dust. I'll have you there, Perez. Thank you. Doing what Kimi should have done. Let's go Rich. Make sure I get ahead. Because I need to make these tyres work whilst I've got them.
That looked like a classic engine flamme. Well, that's finish 15th objective sorted.
Yeah, so long as I don't chuck it in the wall, but that's actually a very good point. I can now just limp it round in last and that'll be fine. But we don't want to do that. Especially if Gutierrez is going to score points for the second race in a row. What kind of world are we living in? I bet a lot of these super soft runners are thinking I might try and make it to the end. Actually, that's an interesting point, Smithy. I wonder if these super softers are going to try and go to the end. Or not.
It's only someone else retiring away. D.
Ah, Marcus. He's also annoyingly on the super soft. Where's the marker board? Okay.
You have to stop Gutierrez from taking points. Do it or the world will self-destruct.
Exactly. I think we've got a good run here, actually. No, let's not try a weird move, Simon. Just focus. 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 Wow. I'll have him here though. Thank you. And I shall mix Richard. Ooh. More grip through there than I thought there was. He's going to come back. That's going to be annoying. Oh, so that's why they're crashing. Oh, sorry, I broke at the 200 metre board. I thought that was the 150. It's really difficult when you're not against that side of the wall to see those boards.
Esteban being considerate for once.
Alright, it's Mr. Crashy Kvyat next. They should make a Kvyat kart game.
You're faster through sector 1, faster than the car ahead through sector 1.
Ooh, careful.
He carried S, a considerate guy, isn't he, Manor? I mean, he's making room for someone else in F1, as considerate as it gets, face with stuck out tongue.
Meow. Oh, there's a... Oh, I was going to say there's a bit of wash through there, and that is exactly what happens.
Very true. Haha, lol.
There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out. The gap to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Ooh. Okay, so that was Vettel in the pits. And the issue is that they're trying to lap Hamilton, but Hamilton's faster, and I think they're tripping over each other by the looks of it. Okay, we got this.
How on earth are you 7th?
I don't know! Bad AI. Smithy's not bad at other games, it's just when I have to race all you professional lot on R Factor and shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm a considerate backmarker when it comes to the leagues. But when it comes to stuff like this... Ooh, that was less than harmonious, but oh, okay. I'll have that, thanks. Plus, my Renault, I've been able to unlock a few upgrades on the upgrade tree.
So basically Smithy is better than A, but worse than the average sim racer.
Yeah. I had a... Sim
I am
racers...
exactly the same. Grinning face. Bit of a Plato move on Danny.
I think actually when you like look at all the people that play racing games, I'm still probably in like the top tier-ish. But as soon as you get like those people that are the professional sim racers,
championship.
then
We're still hopeful,
I'm no
Smithy.
good. But to be like a couple of seconds off like the best, I don't think that's that bad. What's wrong with Massa? Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh, but I've done it. Go Signs. Up in fourth on super soft tyres. I don't think these super soft runners are going to pit again.
Enough for backmarkers, Brigady, I guess, grinning face.
Exactly. I remember you lot are all out there on like wheels and pedals and stuff, and I'm sitting there with an Xbox 360 controller, so I feel like I'm permanently at a disadvantage before I begin. Oh, Massa.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.0 seconds.
Button is in third. You what, mate?
Well, your own fault, entering the hurdles in a wheelchair face with stuck out tongue.
That reminds me,
Out in front.
if people have PC and Steam, take a look at... Oh, not Mannequin, it's like Ragdoll Olympics. It's like QWOP, but you actually race against other people online, doing various running of stuff, and jumping and hurdles. It's amazing. And bloody difficult. Oh, shit. That could have been the end then. Thank fuck for that. How's the tyres doing? Oh, the tyres aren't doing bad at all, actually. I thought they'd be way worse than that.
Don't throw away that P4, Simon. Stay away from the walls.
Oh, famous last words. Whoever said that? Sorry, Jensen. Oh, Bottas.
Damn it. Face with stuck out tongue. If you jinx it, I swear.
That's it. If I crash now, it is entirely whoever said that's fault. I'm not even looking at the phone at the moment.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
We're not having any fucking rain. I can't deal with rain on this circuit. Please no. Ooh. I hate that chicane so much. Oh, Signs has got round button.
Hey, Fran has feelings too, okay? Crying face.
Oh, Fran. If that was Fran that said that, that's not... You should know about these things, having had many an accident whilst doing exceptionally well and above where you really should be on the grid. You should know better. Ooh, that is terrible. Bouncy, 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 bounce.
I do know well, yes, smiling face with open mouth.
A bit worried there. I thought I'd taken that one a bit too tight, but I'm alright.
Bottas should be coming into the pits within the next few laps. Bottas to pit soon.
I'm the opposite. I always end up way further up than should be. Grinning face.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs. So the gap to our teammate is 12.0 seconds.
Oh, I feel
Because
like...
I always seem to have a good lap when I make it all up there.
I feel like I'm probably going to pit too early.
All goes a bit wrong afterwards because people speed up.
Oh dear, what was that? Schmiffy, no.
Yeah, it'd be winning every race if it weren't for those other bloody drivers' face with stuck out tongue. Josh, you think is the commentary face with stuck out tongue?
That reminds me of my actual drive. I was really good at driving cars, like in real life, when there was no other cars on the road. My driving instructor was like, yeah, he goes, you're the safest driver that I've had the pleasure of teaching for like ages. He says, it's just that you need to think about like being able to drive with other cars on the road. And I was like, but I don't like the other cars on the road. Stupid, them pesky things.
Grade a content thumbs up sign.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.5 seconds.
Second lap in a row, I've done that wrong.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.4 seconds.
Vehicle condition.
Going off the sim data, we expect you're going to start feeling the effect of tyre wear around about now. Let us know if it gets too bad. Degradation is pretty bad. The grip is going to fall away quickly. Your brakes are at optimal temperature. Brakes at optimal temperature.
Tyre status. Oh, fuck off. Tyre status. Fine, Jeff. Wank bucket. Full race update.
P3, you are currently in P3. Bottas ahead. Gap to car in front is 5.3 seconds. There are old super softs. Our gap behind is 5.3 seconds. There are old softs.
That must be
The pit window is open.
Hamilton in. So, my new thought, can I get to the end on this set of tyres? I'm thinking probably not, but I don't want to pit now. Let's put that back down to standard.
You've done about 10 laps on these tires.
Yeah.
15 to go.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? Plus, several of those were on... We had a couple of laps under the safety car on top. Don't think we're going to do it, but... Similarly, I don't want to pit now because I feel like that pushes it a bit further than what I want the final set to do. Well, maybe I should. No, let's do one more. Do one more lap, then come in.
You gotta believe you can do it. That's the trick to this.
Plus, I'm going to leapfrog Bottas and enjoy a lap in second place. And therefore have a lap's advantage on tyre wear. Just too rich down the straight.
Don't listen to Jeff. That's like listening to your drivers in Motorsport Manager.
Ooh, right. That was shit. That was better. But
Okay, we can take you this lap.
ooh, that was skiddy. And that's what I want to avoid having with a really light car at the end, which is why I wanted to do this extra lap or two. I think I only feel comfortable doing with this one lap more.
Hit in this lap, but remember the speed limit. You'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Yes, yes. Where is the pit lane? Oh, I hate this pit lane so much! Yeah. Free goes Perez, free goes Vettel. 13 laps, we're fine with that. Oh, gutted K-Mag.
Exit now.
Whack, 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 whack. That's going to take a little bit for it to reset for you, chum.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Okay. Alright, that could have been a lot worse. And I think that all those super softs are going to try and coast it to the end, and they're going to be horrifically low on tyre wear by the end of this.
Any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
So we are in the primed and tickled positions. To make some overtaking, daringness, and get our position back.
You're liking the Toro Rossos today.
I am. They seem to like me. I'd rather them be behind me, though. Must be said. This is a key race for them because this is their first upgrade of the season because they've only scored 1 point.
Whenever I got Caveat near me, I somehow managed to go faster. Must be the fright of having him close.
Lol. Is that a Sauber still in the points? Noish. Mr. Nazar. Right, so although we're going to push Nazar around these, set signs around that corner, I'd rather wait until the end of the lap. The issue is now is that he's going to be having a go at Felipe baby up ahead. So can I do anything down it? In fact, let's go rich fuel. We might pick off the pair. Oh yes! That's what I'm talking about, the spaghetti sauce. Oh, that's not. That's better. Where are they? Oh. Right, stay over this side, Simon. I think we'll be alright.
Nice.
What? Mr. Gutierrez, get back to 11th where you belong, sir.
The car behind has minor front wing damage. Front wing damage.
Back to standard fuel for the middle bit of the lap. Oh, I think I might have you down here again. Yeah.
Okay, at this rate we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit.
Okay, so Massa. Oh, Massa's on the super. So in theory, he should be faster than me. But I don't know how long he's been on these tyres for. Driver in front.
Massa is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds. We're gaining by about 9/10 a lap. Keep it up. They're on fresh super softs. The
Okay.
time last lap was a 1:48.8. Okay, distance to teammate 14.0 seconds.
Oh, I've got dry mouth. Look, all those cars ahead. Felipe, baby, we've got to catch all those cars. Oh, we've also got to find the apex of some of these corners.
Ahead is 1.0 seconds.
Press the drink button.
That's the first corner cut I've had all race, which if people that have watched these races before knows that that is probably a first and a miracle for me. Ooh, Massa. Oh, now I'm really confused. Right, no, just hold off. Oh, the wash effect through there is horrific. But DRS is my friend. But now I won't see where the... It's there.
Car ahead. Keep this up.
I can see where it was. Congrats for that. Ah, the DRS that keeps on giving. Which is just as well, because now he looks faster. That always worries me when that happens.
Like the streaming guy's grinning face.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy. I appreciate that my races aren't always exciting, but I try to keep people amused where I can. And I think if we looked at where I was at the end of the first couple of laps to where we are now, I don't think I'd have had a fucking clue. Oh, up a gear, Simon, up a gear. Okay, so Raikkonen's on the... Oh no, there's a collection of cars up ahead. Very tough. Okay. This is definitely a confidence circuit in that you need to kind of forget that you're driving it so that it becomes almost like muscle memory. Similar to Monaco and Singapore, actually. The other street circuits. But it's just that I find that this track doesn't seep into my memory very easily. Which is why you're seeing quite different lines all the time. Like that corner, I think I've taken 43 different ways around this whole race so far. Oh! No, 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 no! Stupid. Stupid Smithy. Alright, come on. Talk about confidence, go and bin it. Fuck's sake.
Gap to car in front is 2.1 seconds.
Tyre wear is going to be critical as well.
I did the same mistake in my career.
Okay, gap to leader, 27.7 seconds.
Shit. See, isn't it funny with expectations? Because I feel like if I now finished 8th, I'd be really disappointed. But I'd have taken 8th position quite happily many laps ago. I just need to not overdrive it now. So I might go a bit quiet.
Remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Driver in front.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Driver in front.
Massa ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 2.9 seconds. You're losing 4 seconds a lap. Try to pick up the pace. They're on old super softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 49.0.
Okay.
Our gap to our teammate is 14.0 seconds.
Thanks, Facebook, for the really loud vibration of a notification of something that I'm probably really not interested in. Especially now. Okay, so I'm reclosing back down Massa, and I think Massa is closing back down on a few other people, so that's good. That was the wrong gear. Oh, itchy nose, itchy nose. That was tidy. Yes, that's now flat out. If I get the line right anyway. I don't think I'm going to catch that lot up.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.6 seconds. Okay, the gap behind is 3.0 seconds.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. Not flat out, not always flat out. Mummy.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Assuming that means 5 laps left. That kind of looks like the number 4 to me, but there we go. Ooh, shit. Shit. Trying too hard.
Damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse. Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Ugh, that was terrible. I know when I'm doing that corner wrong and I still can't help but do it wrong anyway. So annoying.
Our gap to first place is 29.9 seconds.
What are we on? 48, 49, 50, 50. Okay, yeah. Fine, 4 laps left. It's going to be close. I was just hoping that they would be holding each other up a little bit more. Be considerate for Smithy, please. I thought I was about to do the same mistake again then.
Someone's dropping off the pack ahead.
Oh, don't tease me.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're only about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon. The gap to teammate is 17.6 seconds.
Oh, this is so frustrating that I know that without that mistake I would be up there with them. Forever penalised as Smithy.
Gap to car in front is 2.4 seconds.
Ooh. Tad wide there, Smithy. I'm going to have to go stay in standard because this is the only track I think on the calendar where actually if you run in standard you still have to save something anyway. So I don't want to go into lean at any point. So I'll just coast it in standard and hope my beautiful pace will be able to sort something out. Oh. And hope that Massa catches whoever that is going really slowly up ahead.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Not if we do that, we won't. Yeah, no, I don't think we'll get there. Ooh. Sorry for the minor cut.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Oh well, maybe we would have just been 7th as opposed to 8th. 6th maybe, actually. Oh.
This is your final lap. Final lap
catch it down the straight.
Still a good result considering where you were after lap 1.
That is very true. Last to 8th. I'll take that. Sorry, it's not exactly a grandstandian finish. And we were right to pit, just with that quick flash of tyre wear. I think they would have went pop. Oh no! Oh fuck it!
You're showing a big drop in pressure in the rear right. You've got a puncture in the rear right tyre.
Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it! Come on! Go, 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 go! No, 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 no! Not Gutierrez! Not Gutierrez! Oh, fuck it.
Disappointed face. Monkey balls.
Oh, NASA! Right, I'd rather it be NASA.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
Oh, last lap! Ah.
Would you?
Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
What? Oh, well, I still beat 15th, didn't I? Woo!
A great win then for the Red Bull team today.
Look on the bright side.
What do you think made the difference?
You got the 15th target.
Completely changed the race, didn't they? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out
Still
of that
beat
situation
Hamilton.
in a good position.
I did beat Hamilton. Is that Perez on the podium?
Drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull
What
fighters in
podium?
front. They do an
Verstappen,
incredible amount
Bottas
in
and
Formula One,
Perez.
but that's another winner's trophy heading back to Milton Keynes.
That was weird. It was. I went to put down the accelerator. It just didn't seem to do it, and then it locked up as if like there was a weird glitchy thing. But maybe it was just me being thick on the last lap, losing concentration. Maybe, I don't know.
And after
Strange.
this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Kevin Magnussen. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari moved to the top of the table. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Okay, so DNF for Hulkenberg, who seems to be taken out by Bottas. Bottas gets a stop and goal for smashing into Haryanto. Those two crashed into each other, it seems, with Kimi smashing into everyone. Only Grosjean and Verline really had the right to retire. I'm so disappointed. But never mind. So that means in the Drivers' Championship, with no scoring for Mercedes, that Ferrari close up, Ricciardo closes up, Verstappen gets 25 points on the board and rejoins back up with Rosberg. Bottas kind of on his own. Perez leaps up, as does Button. Oh, I slipped down one. Gutierrez in the points. Was not
How did
in the
Bottas
points.
still get second?
I've got no idea. Very confused. Massa finally getting some points on the board properly. And those were the first points for Sainz, Magnussen, Kvyat, and Nasser, sorry. So that just leaves Ericsson, Verline and Haryanto without points. And Ferrari leapfrog Mercedes in the Constructors. Very well done. Williams jump ahead of McLaren. Force India pull away from us. Toro Rosso get off the board with more than 1 point, and Sauber get onto the board with a point. Oh. So that gives us some resource points. Does that give us enough to get an upgrade, though, very quickly, just before we round this off? What's the time? Thank you so much, people, for watching, by the way. Bollocks. Bottas. Excellent. Exceeding my target. There you can see just how many laps I tried to do in all 3 practice sessions, but couldn't. Considering we've done 51 in the race and all of those in quali. It was a bit of a shit one. Right.
Thanks for the stream. We'll be off to bed. Have good rest of the night.
You too. Thank you very much for joining. So I'm going to not go for an upgrade by the looks of it. I don't feel like fuel efficiency is going to really push us on much. I'd rather wait a race and then look at something around downforce, I think, for me personally. So yeah, there we go. Bum 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 bum. Thank you very much for watching. You guys all take care, and I'll see you on another stream, no doubt. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.